Okay, sitting head, neck, and trunk straight. Chin is parallel to the floor. Preparing for Kapalabhati, either at your rhythm or my rhythm, you choose. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yonaha Prachodayat Om Bhurvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yonaha prachodayat. Om Bhurvaswaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi Dio yonaha prachodayat. We'll do a very short pranayama practice, so picking whatever pranayama you're choosing to do this evening. You can continue doing the pranayama practice this evening. That's perfectly fine. If you're ready, let's move into nature via eye movement. So picking whichever eye movement you are feeling inclined to do this evening. Approach that middle or center, whichever way you're doing it. Allowing the eyes to soften to the back of the skull, bringing the palms together, rubbing them together, getting lots of heat, lots of energy. When you feel the heat, cupping the palms over the eyes, taking the energy from the crown chakra to the arms, the arms, the palms, back into the eyes. Whatever you need to do to get ready to move on to the next part of the practice. Go ahead, open the eyes, then give the legs a little shake. So, you're not going to do anything, right?
No.
Okay, so we are going to do some stuff for that. Okay, so go ahead, draw the legs in, and I want you to bend, and you're going to come to the right side. Take your left hand, and you're going to wrap it around the rib cage. So keep the legs bent, that's just going to protect the knees a bit. And if you feel like you need something in between the knees, you can take the blanket and roll it up. Now you're going to just press and lift. And you can adjust where you want the arm. So you're lifting the torso up, so just the torso. You don't have to necessarily lift the butt, just lift the torso up and down. Try to make it smooth, just go up and down. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Really keep that upper arm really wrapped around that rib cage. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up just maybe a couple of inches off the floor. Don't let the hand bend or cup, keep it really pressed. Don't let the elbow go out to the side. Keep it really drawing in so it's right underneath the shoulder. So you're just a couple inches off the floor, not too high. Keep the elbow rolling in. Palm is pressed flat. 18. Keep the torso long too, don't round in the chest. 17, 16, 15. Lower the elbow just a little bit. Doesn't need to be really high. Just a few inches off the ground. 12, 11, 10. I think you all can lower it just a little bit more. 9, 8. Work with me here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, and then you're just going to switch sides. So Mimi is present. Aloha, Linda. And up here it says that Josh is watching. So hello, Josh. Up and down you go. Up and down. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, don't let the elbow roll out, 15, 14, 13, keep drawing that right shoulder back, don't collapse at the chest, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, or if you're down, lift it up about 2 inches, 3 tops. Draw the right shoulder back. Lift the elbow off the floor. Don't let it go out to the side. 18. Keep the hips stacked. Don't let them draw back. That's a way of compensating. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, swing it back to the front, push the legs out, draw the legs in, grab a block. You're going to come over to all fours. You can either grab the block or you can press the block. But you're going to lift up, and don't let the chin come in, up and down. So really high on those knees.
That's what he said.
That is what I said, yes. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay, come forward. Fingers face towards each other. Lift the right leg up. So the elbows are going to go out to the sides, and you're going to push it up. lower down and up. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23,
Sorry.
22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up, back to the knees, grab that block, same thing, up and down. $18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, forward. Second leg lifts. Fingers in, up and down we go. $27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Keep the palms pressed. Don't let them cup. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Do 5. So hands back to that neutral position. Do 5 cat-cows. Come to the floor. You can either park the forehead or the chin on the floor, whichever you want. We're going into a Kriya. Go ahead and finish this last cat and cow and let's take it down. Arms come alongside you. Palms facing up. Park the forehead or the chin, you decide. And you begin to lift the arms up and down. As fast as you want to go. Up and down. So put a little bit of speed, not a lot necessarily, but put some speed to it. Put some direction here. So I'm going to share quickly another story about the books that, so the golden present being sent to the prison. So the guy who did the picture of Swamiji and hopefully it'll be put in the mail tomorrow, so we'll be able to have it and look at it very soon. But so he got a copy of The Golden Present, and he and this guy, I guess 1 street over, they called the bunks are in rows, and he's on First Street, and I guess the guy on Second Street. Every morning they gather together to discuss the daily reading of the Golden Present. So this guy is in prison for murder, but he made a point to come to Riley in the morning to tell him that this book, and he specifically used the word energy. He said the energy in this book is making me want to make better choices and right choices.
Damn.
Right? And Riley said he's not aware. He said, but I started noticing all these changes in him when he first started sketching the picture of Swamiji. So now he's reading The Golden Present, discussing it daily with a fellow
With someone
prisoner.
else.
And
Who's like on the same level of perspective.
yeah,
That's very interesting.
it is, yeah. And he specifically used the word energy, right? Which he's like, the energy in this book is making me want to make better choices.
That's fucking sweet.
I know, isn't it incredible? I'm like, yes.
We'll be sending next.
I know, exactly. So, we will be sending another book in December. Yeah, and I was telling Ryan, I said, this is a perfect example of leaving a place better than when you came. He's getting the opportunity to leave prison better than when he first arrived.
Because in all reality, this man gets out of prison. It's not like this book or this opportunity falls in his life the way it does in this way.
Oh, yeah.
So how wonderful to receive that gift while you're there.
Yeah.
Man.
It's really beautiful. So if this book is making this man in prison want to make better choices, what about us? 27.
Oh, fuck.
26. 25.
Keep moving, girl.
Right. 24. 23. 22. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift and hold. Interlace the fingers. And now lift the torso up and lower down. Each time you come up, rotate one finger over and come up again. Either tops of the feet or balls of the feet to the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Keep switching the fingers. But think about also how far reaching it could be for his next lifetime too. Inhaling up, exhaling down, alternating those fingers.
I like that they discuss it.
I know, isn't that the sweetest thing?
Very cool.
Prisoners discussing the golden present.
Right? I love to hear their interpretation of what they read. Because they they got the point, but it's kind of like when I interpret what I read, it's like my version. I like to hear their version.
Oh, yeah.
We should all become pen pals.
figured Rachel would know since Vincent.
I've sent a lot of emails. We did a lot of like letters, so letters were like just classic.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't use the email too much. I think we got in trouble too many times though. Got it taken away.
That can happen.
That'll happen.
Yeah. Someone in prison the other day got they had to stay on their rack for 24 hours. Which is their bunk bed. Lift up and hold. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, switch one finger, go back up.
Oh, okay.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take it back to all fours, cat and cow. Come through neutral, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg forward. We're going into Virabhadrasana 2. So let's have that plumb line between the right foot and the left foot. Right heel, left arch. Deepen the lunge, same thing. So let's take a peek at that lunge. I want you to look at it, see if you're satisfied with it, and then commit to it. Back toes turn in a bit, draw the left hip out a little bit more. So let's get the forearms a little bit active here. Bring the arms up alongside the ears. If the shoulders are feeling particularly tight, angle the arms out slightly. Perfectly fine. So Virabhadrasana 2, draw the left hip pointer back a little bit more. Let's have the torso facing towards the porch. Okay, now squeeze it in, and I want you to be really exaggerated here. Make fist and spread those fingers. Don't cheapen your squeeze. Don't cheapen the squeeze. Don't do this. Not you. Make it count. Make a fist and then really splay those fingers.
You got some noisy knuckles. That's crazy.
It's her toe thumb.
It'll happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the curse of the toe thumb.
Very talkative.
Mm-hmm. I'm not supposed to be up here.
My sib in the womb. Like.
Sounds like a title like the Goosebumps story.
Is there a comma in it?
Always.
Probably a couple extra S's too.
Almost there. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, take it back, downward facing dog. Harvey's is disrobing earlier tonight.
The fire's still burning from yesterday.
Leave this, I have to fix your shirt. What's wrong with you people?
See, you had lots of kids. Couldn't. Had no time to have kids you. I mean, you had too many out here.
Right? Second leg comes forward. Get into that Virabhadrasana 2. Nice lunge. Same thing. Really look at that lunge. Commit to it. Be happy with it. Be like, yeah, I'm pleased with this lunge.
Okay.
Keep the back toes turned and draw the right hip back a little bit more. Deepen the lunge a little bit more. Don't let the left knee drop to the inside. Keep it right on top of that ankle. Arms go up. So the entire torso should be facing the west. Arms up. Make it choom, choom, choom. Keep the palms facing each other. This is really a good one to get rid of anger. Maybe that will inspire you. Because my other things weren't. 18, 17, 16. Let the palms look at each other. They're assessing each other. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back, downward facing dog. So you probably weren't even thinking about the lunge.
Mm-mm.
See?
You're right.
Come to a forward plank. Lowering down on my count all the way down and then take it into cobra. 11. Keep the elbows tucked in. 10. Elbows in. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale into cobra or sphinx, you decide. So cobra, let's have the elbows slightly bent. See if you can draw the shoulder heads back a little bit. Don't even worry about letting the head go back or anything, just keep it neutral. Squeeze those elbows in, good. Squeeze the elbows in towards the torso a little bit more and have a slight bend in them. The exhalation, slowly release down. So fingers in line with the shoulder heads. Lift the elbows up so you get these crooked legs here. Squeeze the elbows in. Come back into cobra. So I want you to come up as high as you can, and you can then let the hands come about 2 inches off the floor.
Hand?
You might have to lower down a little bit. Now see if you can. There you go. You got it. You got it. Lift up. Lift up. There you go. There you go. Yep. Good.
I'm not sure what you
Lift the
mean.
hands up. Now lift the hands. Yep. Slide the hands back so they're in line with the ribs. Press and lift up again. Go back. Press down and lift up again. Good. Don't let the shoulders round. Keep them pulled back. Elbows bent slightly. The next exhalation, lower down. Same thing. So lift up. So you're going to lift forehead, nose, chin, chest, come up. Then lift the hands just a couple inches off the floor. Slide the hands back now next to the hip pointers. Press the palms down and press all the way up into upward facing dog so the arms are going to be straight here. Open the shoulder heads and press it up. Press up. There you go. Yep. It's a little harder to get into downward face or upward facing dog this way, but since you're wanting to work this area,
So like pressing up like this all the way, or
yeah, tops of the legs off the floor, tops of the feet on the floor.
legs off?
Tops of the legs off the floor, but the tops of the feet on the floor. Yep. And release. Slide the hands back to that starting position. Press into cobra again. Palms flat. Good. Splay the fingers really wide. Open the shoulder heads. Elbows bent slightly here. Slowly release it back. This time, slide the hands back next to the ribs, but come to the fingertips. So really high on the fingertips. So in line with the lower ribs. High on the fingertips, park the forehead. Inhale, come up. Inhale, forehead, nose, chin, chest, and bring it up. Elbows pull in. Nice, Pardees. Nice. Looks really good. Keep the elbows drawing in. Relax the shoulders. Notice any differences between the fingers. And release. Okay, you have options. You can go back to one that we just did, including this one, or slide down so you're on the fingertips in line with the hip pointers. It's a bit more challenging. You decide. Elbows stay tucked in. And if Sphinx is always viable too. Inhale, bring it up. Elbows draw in. Nice. Bring your left elbow in. Nice. Couple more breaths. Open the shoulders. Couple more breaths. You've got this. It's really good. And release. Take Makrasana for a couple breaths. So hang on to the elbows. Rest the forehead on the forearms. Go ahead, bring the hands back alongside the shoulders. Tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Walk the feet up to the hands. And then take the, so you want about 6 to 8 inches between the feet. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Slide the hands underneath the feet. And then just so let the elbows flare left and right. This is really nice for the wrist after what we just did. Have a slight bend in the knees. We don't need to lock the joints. Couple more breaths here. And a part of another reason why we always do varied asanas all the time is that's gonna make our asana practice have a much longer longevity to it. We'll be able to do it for a much longer time. Because repetitive motion isn't good. So we'll go ahead and just drop it down, push the legs forward, come into Paschimottanasana. Just like we form habits in the way we think, we also form habits in the way we move. It's not helpful. Mixing things up. With the inhalation, bring the left leg up, go into a twist. Press firmly through that left foot. All four corners down. Unwind. Switch to the second side. Keep the neck long if you can. And unwind. And let's come to the back. Getting ready for relaxation. So making any adjustments when you get to the back. So the body can become very quiet. Totally still. Now we allow the space at the crown of the head to relax. The space in between the eyebrows, relax. Temples, relax. Eyes, nose, mouth, relax. Chin, jawline, ears, relax. Neck, throat, relax. Shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, relax. Wrist, palms, fingers, back, middle back, upper back, relax, chest, belly, all the internal organs, relax, hips, buttocks, relax, thighs, knees, shins, calves, relax, ankles, heels, arches, tops of the feet, balls of the feet, toes, relax. The entire body has become totally, completely relaxed. And now returning to the breath, directing it to the toes and the fingers. Gently begin to wiggle them, but allowing the body to stretch and to move as if for the first time today. And when it feels right, rolling to the right or left, whichever side is beckoning. And when the body decides it's time, bringing it to a seated posture. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhajani Pashantu, Ma Kashtit Dukkha Bhakparet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all experience prosperity in everything. May all be free from suffering. Om peace, peace, peace. Let me cherish those that God cherishes. Let me forgive those that God forgives. Let me serve those that God serves. Let me love those that God loves. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you.